Hey everyone, this is Laurie Delk, and tonight I have for you my Laurie's lessons, and it is going to be about rejection. Rejection is not personal, it's simply a part of sorting in your business. So, I'm going to talk to you about it, and it's either going to make or break your success in this business. And honestly, in life, because it applies in all parts of life. It's the simple truth that rejection is not personal. It's just a part of sorting. So if you truly get this and not just hear it, but internalize it, it will change everything for you. Because most people don't quit their business because it doesn't work. They quit because they take things personally that were never meant to be personal for them. So think about this, the problem. Let's just be real for a minute. Like, have you ever messaged someone and they didn't respond to you? Have you ever followed up with someone and got a no? Have you ever felt excited to share something, but they just weren't interested? What happens then? Like, how does that make you feel? Like, even when I say it right now, I'm sure something came up in your mind, some sort of thoughts of the last time of one of those things. So just think about it for a moment and think how it made you feel. Because most times, many people go to, maybe I'm not so good at this. Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe people don't like me. Maybe it's a sign. But let me just tell you that that's not the truth. That's your emotions. And your emotions, if not controlled, will take you out of the game. So I hear all the time, especially helping with grandbabies, a lot of the teaching training stuff on toddlers now is learning about your emotions. And that's good. You should know about your emotions. But if you don't control them, it will take you out of the game and take over your life in ways that you don't want. So think about this just a little shift. People are not rejecting you. They're simply saying no. Whether it's to the timing, to the offer, their current mindset, doesn't matter. Just think about that. Have you ever said no to something and later said yes to something similar? Have you ever went to a restaurant and the waitress asked you if you'd like an after dinner coffee and you said no? Do you think she went back and pouted? But did you go to dinner another day and after dinner the waitress asked you if you want an after dinner coffee and you said yes? What made that difference? Just happened to be the time, how you felt, whatever it is, right? It's no big deal. So the same thing, just think about it. What changed? Could have been timing, could have been awareness, it could have been your need, could have been your readiness. It doesn't matter. The thing is, it's not the person, it's the season you're in. That's what you need to think about when you're talking to other people and how they answer. So it's simply the sorting principle. This business, in any business, honestly, any successful business, simply is a sorting process. You're not here to convince everyone. You're not here to chase people, and you're not here to beg people. You're here to just find your people that are ready and that are going to say yes. And the only way to find your people is to move through the ones that aren't. That's it. So every no that you get is still doing a job for you. It's clearing the path, it's filtering your audience, and it's getting you closer to your yeses. So instead of seeing rejection as something that's painful or taking it personally, start seeing it as progress. Just make that mind shift difference. Because in reality, it's like a perspective shift. If I told you that you absolutely had to go through 10 no's to get one yes, would you be discouraged by the no's? Or would you get excited getting closer as you went through those numbers? Because that's the reality. Successful people don't experience less rejection. They just don't let it stop them. They understand that no's are a part of the process. And just because someone says no doesn't mean it's no forever. It could be no, not right now, because they don't need that product or service or whatever it is right now. And that's okay too. But as long as you treat it well and don't burn your bridge, they can refer you to other people. And maybe one day when it is a fit for them, they come back to you. So, a leadership mindset in this is leaders don't operate from emotion, they operate from vision. We stay focused on the lives that we're going to impact, the freedom that we're building for us and for other people. And we focus on people who are looking for what we have to offer. We don't shrink when someone says no. We stay steady and we stay confident, but we also stay consistent, the number one thing, because our belief isn't dependent on someone else's response. So here's something I want you to start doing today. I want you to think about it from now on, and I want you to detach emotionally from the outcome of talking to anyone, because your job is simply to share, not to convince them. And I want you to increase your activity, because more conversations equal faster sorting. So just talk to more people. And you can talk to more people in your daily life, going through life, at the store, at the restaurant, talking to your server, wherever you're at in your daily life, you can just talk to people. But celebrate the no's when you get them, because that still means that you're in motion. That means you're taking activity. So celebrate yourself that you took some activity and stay anchored in your why. Why did you pull out that credit card in the first place? Why did you start this in the first place? What was your plan for this? Stay focused on that, because that's what's going to carry you through. So, and I want you to think about this. I want you to remember it. You're not being rejected. You're just simply being redirected. And you're not being dismissed. You're being refined. And you're not behind. You're in the process. And the faster that you embrace that sorting process, the faster you'll step into your success, your impact, and the income that you're believing and wishing and wanting for. So don't slow down. Don't take it personally. Keep going, because those yeses, they're out there. And I hope you find them quicker and better. And if you enjoyed this episode of Laurie's Lessons, please share it with a friend and comment below if you have any comments, or feel free to reach out to me and message me. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a great night.